What is up? What is cracking? Collective. It is your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, in the building. I'm busy back. Babies, and at some point blank period to deliver some cut and dry messages. Some of y'all need to hear right now. For y'all most high is good. Alright, remember that some things may resonate for you, and then again, some things may not. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright. Yeah, if y'all get any type of value out of this, make sure I hit that like button, subscribe button, drop a comment for y'all girl. All right, hitting that like button would definitely help me out in some type of way. And man, what we do here on YouTube, us energy readers, us tarot readers, us channelers, is definitely not easy. And I can guarantee you right now, what I'm doing is not easy. So having to have a beat in the background, having to focus, having to rewind the beat, having to just channel everything that I can channel in a certain amount of time before I even miss, the channeling is definitely a lot, so it's kind of like when you in the studio and, you just giving it all that you got. But the different things with me being here is just that everything is a freestyle. It's not written down. It's not rehearsed. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there, whatever I pick up, I gotta deliver, and I'm hoping that I deliver it to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? So, and then I'm hoping that I can rewind the beat and focus. So, I'm just doing it how I feel like I can do it the best. All right. And that's what I'm going to do, So I thank all my subscribers for all the support that they give me. The ones that I do have is greatly appreciated. And for those that understand me and still take time out to listen to me, even though you don't see my face, you just hear my voice, I am grateful for you. And us as spiritual beings, we grow one step at a time. We learn lessons one lesson at a time. And if we don't get the lesson, we repeat the lesson again. But hey, that's okay, right? Because that's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? And, we just learn. But what I'm picking up is that you are the type of person, collective, or those that I'm connecting to, where even though people are maybe mean to you, or even if people don't understand you, you kind of understand where they come from, or you at least try to understand where they come from. Some of you guys might be in the beginning stages of spirituality, or y'all are just evolving in another new stage of spirituality, or maybe you thinking like, oh yeah, this is spirituality, and then you get to know like, oh, it's something else to this. it's another part to this. It's like something just keeps on opening up, like you go through one door and then you gotta go through another door. So it's just like a adventure, you know what I mean? And sometimes other people don't understand that adventure, right, that you have in this realm, because some people just, live in the 3D, so they can't understand you, right? Some people are attached to the 3D. They are attached to what they can see, you know what I'm saying, and not what they can feel. All right, what they can deeply and truly in their heart understand. And I feel like y'all are learning that, okay? Y'all might be learning, all right, more and more about your intuition. Y'all are learning more and more how to fix and heal y'all intuition, and fix and heal y'all selves, okay? And that's okay. So for anybody to tell you, oh no, that's not okay, or you need to rush the process, you need to hurry up, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say don't listen to that, but don't put it on you. Don't put that pressure on you. You know what you need to do deep down inside. You know what you need to do to succeed. You know what you need to do to take it to the next level. And even this is not in spirituality. This might be getting something done in life, or doing something in life. Hey, if you're not there yet, then you're just not there yet, right? Okay? And all that matters is that you know it, okay? You know it deep down. Sometimes we don't need other people to tell us this is what you need to do, because I feel like some of y'all that are very spiritual and inclined, y'all know what y'all need to do. And some of y'all are comfortable where y'all at. Some of y'all are at peace with where y'all at. Some of y'all feel good with where y'all are at. And as long as something feels good to you, nobody else can tell you you shouldn't feel good about this. All right. As long as you're not hurting anybody, collective, if you're not hurting anybody, if you're not holding anybody back, then why does your peace matter to the next individual? Why does your peace, you know what I'm saying, bother their demons, you know, as well? I feel like some people may like pick with you a little bit, collective, or y'all feel like, yo, don't be picking on me. That's the type of energy, all right? So I feel like in a recent past, maybe y'all prevented to feel voids, or y'all prevented to feel, you know, things about yourself that y'all wanted to change. Now y'all know the voids, or y'all know the feelings that y'all want to change, or y'all are stepping into the things that y'all want to change. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time. And I feel like y'all are the type of people that give and help, all right? So it's like the knowledge that you are given is the things that you have already overcame, or the things that you have already learned. And that goes the same for the next individuals that's from the left of you and the right of you, right? Some people, they, you know, keep doing the same thing, or some people stay in a negative mentality because it's people that's negative from the right and the left of them, is that they have learned negative things, and maybe those negative things has benefited them, you know what I'm saying, or they feel like those negative things benefit them to some type of extent, right? So that's why I'm just like, you know, we all are on our own journey and our own timeline. And those that understand your journey, or those that understand you, will be aligned with you, right? So it's like, who can tell you, or who can't tell you what not to say, what not to do? Who can tell you not to inspire just because they feel like you shouldn't inspire, just because they feel like you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that, all right? Or just because that part of their life they have already unlocked, you know? Sometimes I look at life as a game, right? And in certain games we have different players, right? Where, you know, we can choose to go down this way, and we have different tasks to unlock, and somebody else go down that way and they have different tasks to unlock. And maybe certain things this person has unlocked that you just haven't unlocked yet. But that doesn't mean that your wisdom is worth less. That doesn't mean your wisdom is not worth it. All right. And sometimes, you know, in the game of life, again, I feel like, you know, sometimes people have to go through the most hardest things in life, or they rather go through the most hardest things in life in the beginning, so at the end they can unlock the most easiest thing that they could have just did, right? The easiest lesson of all. But at the end of the day, we all have our own lessons. And like I said, the other individuals or another person, right, they can unlock all the easy things. They can choose to do all the easy tasks first and unlock all the hard ones at the end. But at the end of the day, I feel like whichever way you go, it's both worth it. Whichever way you go, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the game, it's still the same. When you reach the end, it's the same for both individuals, right? Especially if you're trying to do this in the right way. So it's like, just do your task. Do what you came here to do. Do what you are meant to do. And you are learning other things that you have to unlock for yourself, step by step, adventure by adventure, task by task, challenge by challenge. All right? So yeah. All right, and don't let anybody make you feel like you can be used by your shortcomings, or don't make anybody feel like you have to be used because you don't have this, or because you don't have that, or because you are, you know, maybe lower class than them and they feel like they can use you. You will not be used. You will not be used for your energy. You will not be used for your time. You will not be used for your love. A lot of us are figuring that out, or through life, we figure that out. And sometimes those figuring outs that we have been used or people have used us has helped us grow the most. And it might hurt, right? It definitely might hurt. Because some of those people, you may have even thought like, man, I couldn't even dream that I would never be with you. I could never think or dream that I would have to leave you or walk on this road without you. And I feel like everybody has had somebody in their life, even if it was their parents, if it was their mother, their father, their grandma, a lover, or a sister or brother or a friend, where they could have been taken out of your life for a good reason, or they could have been taken out of your life, you feel, for a bad reason. But you just feel like, man, they was taken out of my life, right? And I know that we may just think like, man, I never would have thought. But it happens to most of us than happens to less of us, meaning that a lot of us go through these things. A lot of us go through the things that we may not talk about, or we may be sometimes afraid to talk about or ashamed to talk about, But if we talk about them, it's more people that experience it than we know it. It's more people that understand our story than we know it. And if that person don't understand our story or understand us, where we coming from, or what we had to go through, or how just certain people hurt us, I feel like they can feel our sympathy, they can feel our empathy, they can feel our energy in some type of way. It's always somebody out here that will understand you, understand where you're coming from, understand your struggle. Like, yo, that was me too. Or, yo, man, I'm glad that's not me too. But I want to be here for you. I want to, support you. I want to let you know that, hey, I'm not like one of those people for real, for real. I'm not like those people for real, for real. Yeah. And I saw a post that was talking about in the heat of an argument, or in the heat of the argument. And it's like, some things can change by just having a simple conversation with somebody. Certain things can change by just talking to somebody. By just telling somebody, hey, you don't understand my feelings. Or, hey, can you sit down and listen to me so you can understand my feelings and understand where I'm coming from? Sometimes we have to give that person a chance to express how they feel, and we have a chance to express how we feel, and really try to understand that person, or understand their emotions, or understand their issues. And then maybe afterwards, if we still couldn't understand them, or if we still couldn't handle the situation, then maybe the best situation is to just walk away from the situation, but with love this time. And the reason why it's with love is because you can't say that neither one hasn't tried to work out the situation or work out the problem that was at hand. And at least you found some type of truth. And whatever truth you find, I feel like definitely keep that truth between you two. Between the both of y'all, or whoever was inside of the argument, inside of the disagreement. Keep that truth to y'all. Because when you start to spread the truth that somebody else gave to you in an argument to other people, you're just opening up something to be an argument again, or you open up something to become a problem again, or you are kind of subconsciously finding out that you are the problem again. You are causing problems again, where it shouldn't been a problem, where the other person has walked away and you still consistently want to start issues and problems. All right. And I feel like maybe some of those people that do that, they end up playing victim. Like, oh yeah, but you did this to me, you did that to me. And, you know, it's kind of like, okay, didn't we walk away from the situation, or didn't we try to have a conversation about the situation? Didn't we both come to an agreement about the situation? And even if we still couldn't understand each other, I thought we agreed to respect each other. So you become having no energy for it. Or some of y'all that I'm talking to, y'all just have no energy for certain things anymore. Y'all have no energy for people that can't see the wrong things that they do, but steady want to pick out the wrong things that you do, or the wrong things that you have done, maybe in your past. At some point, when can we say, okay, can we stop talking about the past? Or when can we say, yeah, that was dropped, so why am I steady talking about it? Or yeah, that once happened, but what's new happening? What is the new happenings in our lives now? What is the new things that's happening in this person's life right now? It's about being happy for the person that they are becoming. And if you can't be happy for the person they're becoming, you just keep it moving. Because that's not your life. That's not your journey. That's not your game. I feel like, you know, the people that I'm talking to, you wish the best for everybody. You wish that they become the best version of themselves. And sometimes you got to sacrifice them not being in your life for them to become the best version of themselves. Sometimes we learn that we can't tell everybody everything. Sometimes we learn when we come across people that we know are no good for us, that we can't tell them everything. Even though you may love them, even though you still may have some type of care or in your heart for them, you learn. You learn to maybe love them from a distance. You learn to love them from a distance because you're more balanced with them away from you than with them within you. So, yeah, I know this is just a little talk session, a little lesson, and man, it's just a message. So I hope y'all got a little bit of value out of this. Oh boy, I love y'all. I'll be visiting back, baby. Peace.